say today on the BTSE 365 podcast, we got who I think is one of the best storytellers in the game. Like, not from the Ville, just in the game. Because I listen to a lot of unsigned artists, a lot of signed artists. It's a lot of fluff out there. As you said a second ago, it's hard to find shit. What is it? Sugar and shit?
Ain't nobody gonna go looking for sugar in a pile of shit.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like this dude that gave us, like I just told him, I was introduced to him on She Just Want the Money, on Black Sheep Don't Grin from him and Lito. And then I had to go back and listen to One Long Day from Cold Turkey. I mean, in the last 3 years, he done gave us Mess Age, Words That I Couldn't Say, Bubba, Halloween, Money. Is it money or dollar sign?
Whatever,
whatever.
Money, dollar sign.
I was like, damn, is it money? Is it dollar sign? Cause I see money in the glasses, but I see dollar sign. I don't know, cash, whatever we gonna call it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
the dollar album.
Right, the dollar album. He done put out a lot of quality music over the last few years. And I know he don't do a lot of interviews, but he put out there on social media, hey, if you got podcasts and whatnot, hit me up. So we know a couple of the same people, which we gonna get into as the interview go on. Yeah. But I ain't gonna prolong it. Everybody got Petty here with me today. I appreciate you stopping through and messing with me.
Man, I appreciate you for having me, brother, man.
It's all to the goodie. It's all to the goodie.
Yes, sir.
So check this out. Who is Petty? Like, if you had to say who you are as the artist, the person, like, who are you?
Who am I? As an artist? Or just as a person, or both?
Both. Whichever one you want the world to know about.
I'm a vessel. Sometimes I could be a leader. Sometimes I could be, a follower when needed. But ultimately, I'm a vessel. Try to be selfless in most things. And, I don't know, be a bridge. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Whether it be connecting people or, just sharing something with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, I just try to be a vessel or a bridge or a leader.
I can dig that. I can dig that. So what got you in the music? Like I said, I started listening to you in 2014 before I even moved to Nashville. Even knew what your face looked like. I'm like, man, this dude's nice. So how long you been into it? Because you sound musical, like not just a rapper, but you sound like you got some music in your background.
I mean, I've probably been actively rapping for about 10 years now. Yeah, this might be year 10, but even before then, I think it goes back to just growing up in the house. Me and my brother Stan, we just, song on the radio, you gonna make up your own words to it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. We gonna make up your own words to it. I mean, I guess that's where, we started, just playing around with rhyming or whatever.
Like a lot of us.
Yeah, I feel like I probably wanted to do music officially probably around like my 10th grade year. So that's probably like 04, 05. People like Jay-Z, Andre, Eminem, they made me want to push my pen and find my identity with a pen. But 50 Cent made me want to be like a rapper. You
For real,
man.
I just listened to his audiobook too.
Man, when he came out, man, out the gate, he was the coolest person in the world. You know what I mean? Like he made me want to be a rapper, not say like his rap music made me want to make music.
Right. He just made you.
I'd already had the interest for that. Yeah, it like just the whole image. It was like, man, that's like Marvin Gaye used to sing to me, had me feeling like black was the thing to be. 50 had me feeling like, all right, I want to rap. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Hey, that's a good one for me.
Jay-Z, Eminem's, like the people you look at as like respected lyricists.
Right.
Yeah, they made me want to push my pen and find my identity. But yeah, long answer.
Hey man, you give all the. I don't care, man.
Yeah.
Look, this your time. This is what we here for. I'm trying to get to know the artist, and I want the world to get to know the artist, which is Petty. Now, you mentioned your brother. I'm gonna get to him in a second because I got a funny story about your brother that you don't even know ever happened in life. Like
everybody do.
I couldn't envision this day happening, man.
Everybody got a story. What up, Stan?
I'm gonna go and say what the story is. You know
yeah, lay it over.
I moved here in 2015, and I remember going to City Gear out of Antioch. And like I walk in,
shout out to Justine,
and I said, I saw this tall light skinned dude with like a curly fro, and I was like, man, this dude looked like the Petty guy I've been listening to. So I just asked him straight up. I was like, bro, anybody ever told you look like Petty? And he just bust out laughing like, nah, man, that nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay. Then he was like, nah, that's my brother. Though. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I see the resemblance. I was like, damn, this dude look just like him. So I was a new dude to the city, and I had never met either one of y'all. Yeah. But that was my first time meeting him. I was like, man, you look like the guy I be listening to. So, and then come to find out, he rapped too. Yeah. So, you know, I didn't even make the connection, but that was, I said, man, that's going to be a funny story.
That sounds like some shit Stan to say.
He did. He really did.
I think I remember him telling me something, you know, along the lines of that. Like,
that was me.
That was you.
That was me. So he wasn't lying.
Hey, damn, that's dope.
That was me. That's how life works, man. It's full circle. I said, damn, bro, this is interesting. Yeah, he doing music too. Him and my boy B Stokes been doing some stuff together.
Shout out to B Stokes, man.
Yeah, man. I know some people. I know a couple people that do a few things around here, man. So you know,
good people.
Right. Yeah, good people. Good quality. Y'all some quality people. Quality people, dog.
I appreciate that.
So, like I just told you, bro, I didn't probably listen to. I ain't gonna cap and say I listen to everything.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
man. I hate that shit, man. I'm your biggest fan. Like, all right, well,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You try to ask me about a song. Right. I don't know the name of it. Well, how'd it go? Sing a lyric.
Right.
I ain't gonna
lie to you like that, but I know I can listen to at least 90%. Yeah. Like, okay, so I got a little rundown right here, right? So,
come on, rundown.
Told you about She Just Want the Money.
Yeah.
Now, Flowers, 1, 2, Come Back to Life. Those all came from the words I couldn't say. And Special. So special. You know I like that one. I just That's my jump right there. You be singing too. I hear you your southern
Don't tell nobody.
Like just out of not just that project, but I just heard a lot of music from you, man. And
I can't sing, man. It sounds like somebody choking a cat.
Look, see, but that's the beauty of it, though. If that's what you think, that's the beauty of it.
Let that cat go. No, bullshit. I appreciate it.
Bro, like, your production, man, and the stories you tell, do you use different producers? Do you produce your own music? Or is it, like, how does that work?
Shout out to Chino. He produced on that album Heavy. Shout out to Evan Blocker. Shout out to AB, HD, my guy Kevo Productions, Mike Ewan. He did one for that one. I produced on that one too. So yeah, that was a special record for me.
Okay.
I always feel good when people mention the records that I produced. Like, you like that one, don't you? Okay.
Like that, yeah, I did that one. You know,
I'm a bad boy.
Yeah. I put that together. You know.
Yeah. That was just bullshit, though, man. But it feels good for those records to get mentioned because like I started out producing before I was like, all right, I want to rap.
Right.
Because I just was just making beats because I wanted my brother and his homies to rap on them. And then I eventually started writing to myself and shit. Yeah. So was producer first, then turned rapper, but I just never upgraded my sounds and VSTs, so it's like I was out the game at probably like Fruity Loops 7.
Oh yeah, you been stopped.
Man, I've been stopped. So it's like, I got a sense of melody, but it's like I wouldn't dare try to produce on them old VSTs. I need some new sound.
More power to you.
But I've been trying to produce more lately, and records like Flowers, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty much the first ones, you know what I mean, that I produced, that I rapped on. So it's like, I like those.
Dig. So,
but shout out to the other producers though, man. They my partners, man. They usually hold me down.
Yeah, they do you good. Now they do you good. I've been hearing some shit, and I be like, hey, Like track gods, track sound. What on don't hold on. Off the Money album, I think.
Oh, that was that Track Sounds?
Track Sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Track Sounds. They gave you a nice little beat that gave you that feel of like the Hot Boys or Juvenile. I forgot the track, but yeah, that was a nice little sound. So your stories, bro. So we didn't start now. 2018 when you dropped Words I Couldn't Say.
Mm-hmm.
Was that like a relationship thing going on during that time of writing?
Yeah.
I can tell.
The album, it sounds like a retrospect album, looking back on the relationship, but really those are the songs I was working on while I was in my relationship. You know what I mean? Shout out my ex.
As a man,
cool.
cliche, I broke a few promises.
Fall out, I hate you type shit.
It be like that.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. But the way I usually work on music is like I write them bulk. So, and I have like this idea of how I want an album to sound. So while I was working on the music, I intentionally wanted to work on. I couldn't think about nothing else when I was going through things with my relationship. So for the sake of not losing a day of work, I just write about whatever was on my mind at the time, just to keep busy.
Right.
And then over time, those songs started to add up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got like a folder of just new records that I record. I just put in there just to listen to. And one day it was raining, and I had just grouped all like my sad songs or songs that share the same seriousness, and I just played them all together while it was raining. I was like, damn, shit sad as fuck, but it's like.
But it's good though.
It's like it sounds like it can be an album for somebody who want to feel that. You know what I mean? And that's how it came together. So that album is pretty much a collection of me venting when I couldn't think about nothing else. Like that, I didn't have no intentions of like making this a body of work. It's like those are all songs just individual moments over maybe like a 2-year span.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like I didn't sit down with that one and be like, all right, this is the album. And that's like the only one that I made with that type of form. It wasn't a form. It's just a collection of sad songs. You know what I'm saying? That was about the same, what I'm saying, relationship.
Words you couldn't say.
Or that shares like a seriousness of when you're thinking of things outside your relationship, because you still gotta, get your shit together in life. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you can feel what you feel in your relationship, but outside of that, it's like I still got shit to do, but it's in the back of your mind while you're doing it. Not saying that it's gonna prevent you from doing it. You're just gonna be a little more serious about it, or at least a little more calm. You know what I mean? So that those vibes kind of chose each other. You know what I mean?
I can dig it.
Just slapped the title on it and took the cover pictures. Is what it was.
Right, righteous. Now, another project I like, which I ain't not like nothing really, but like just listening to it is like, man, you tell these stories, right? Excuse me. So I'm listening to How Low We In. Who was your accomplice on that? Was that DH?
That's Pablo. Shout out to Killer Pablo.
That was Killer Pablo that you was doing that with?
Shout out to Killer Pablo.
Man,
that's my guy.
Man, shout out to Pablo, man. Shout out to Pablo.
Pablito.
That's what's up, bro. Like, I was listening to it. I swear I thought it was DH. I was like, that DH?
Shout out to DH, too. That's my guy, too, man. What up, DH?
I can't tell, but that right there, that story, first of all, the album, how you put out, every title is like a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Chucky Myers, It. All that, like I'm listening to it, like, man, this dude could be an actor. So, I'm sure.
Me, I can be an actor.
Yeah, y'all can. Thank you, man. Some real actors on there. Like the story. So the kid that went to the palm reading and all that, like, where did that come from? Like, how did you come up with this?
I'm just a vessel.
I'm just a vessel. Get the man.
Real shit. My end goal with all this shit is directing movies.
Okay.
I just want to make the soundtrack for my own movies. Right?
You're doing it.
So if if my movie catalog could go something like Straight Outta Compton, 8 Mile, Idlewild, Get Rich or Die Trying, if those are from the same director, like if Steven Spielberg drop a album called Jurassic Park, right, and instead of dropping videos for it, I'm gonna give you a whole movie. So this album is slick as soundtrack, and this movie serves as visuals too. You know what I mean?
That's what you've done,
man. Yeah, that's the end goal. So it's like that one was it's the first time where I got to try to do that with the audio version of it. You know what I mean? So I kind of tell people like it's like it's an audio book.
It is. You know what I mean? It really is. Like I'm listening to it like
minus the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Because if the lyrics themselves were the dialogue, then that'd almost be like a musical. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, I don't know, man. I honestly that it was one of them things that just fell in my lap. Like. We probably right. We probably spent we probably spent like 11, 12 days coming up with the music. And as you know, I'm maybe recording the last. I mean, hold on. As I'm writing the last song, I come up with this idea. It's like, oh shit, I can turn this into a story and whatever. Because I wanted to make a Halloween album with just Halloween samples, pretty much with the same format I did the Christmas album. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I gotta top this one. I gotta do something to make it more special, other than just having a bunch of Halloween movie samples in between, like kind of how I did the Christmas joint. Right. So I was like, fuck, this could be a real Halloween album if we did like some little psychological thriller.
Y'all did
what I'm saying, and threw that in the story.
Y'all did it.
So I was like, man, if I can just come up with a story that just loops over, and I can just, strategically put things in between it, everything else will fall in place. And that's pretty much how I did, man. Alita Miles, she
that was the mother. She
was the older sister. The older sister.
Oh, that's what she was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
you answering all my questions.
I wrote the story, then I took it to her, and me and her bounced some ideas around to more fine tune it. You know what I mean? And she helped me kind of bring things more full circle. I'm not gonna say kind of. She helped me bring things full circle, especially when it came to bringing in Miss Helen. And she was the voice for the fortune teller. Okay. Because I was gonna originally ask Alita to do all the voices for all the different women characters, and she was like, "I know somebody perfect." Although she can do multiple voices and it'll sound like different people. She was just like, "Nah, you got to work with her. Like I've been wanting to work with her. You need to work with her. This is a perfect opportunity." And it just came together. Okay. And I was hyped when my homie Ziggy, man, told me his son was down to do it. His name Cardi.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out young Cardi. Shout out to Paige. Shout out Alita. Shout out Pablo. Shout out Evan Blocker. You know what I mean? Everybody that was on that had a strong supporting cast.
Yeah, y'all did y'all thing, bro. Like I'm listening to it, like feeling like I'm in the 50s, or the 40s when you listen to radio shows and shit like.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a thriller. do. Like I'm sitting in the car like, damn. Did you listen
to it on loop your first time? Like did the outro go play back into the intro?
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, so that's why I was trying to recommend people. I was like, man, look, play it with the outro, go to the intro. That's why when we put it on the website,
I'm gonna do that today.
When we put it on the website, I just had to upload on the playlist twice. That way the outro just goes straight to the intro.
As soon as I leave here, I'm hitting play on the outro.
Man, I don't even want to ruin it for you.
Don't ruin it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Because that's how everything get.
Don't do it. Now, this last project I wanted to touch on is probably the one that might be the most personal for you.
Bubba.
Yeah. Cause I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. No lie. I listened to it Saturday, maybe Sunday, and I was like, "Damn, man! Like, these are some funny stories that these people are telling about this man." And then I kept listening, And it gave me a vibe that, oh, this can't be like his family. And then I kept listening. I was like, I think it is his family. So of course, me being me, I had to do my research. Yeah. I had to go on your old Instagram, and I saw a picture, and I was like, okay,
that's Bubba.
That's his family. I saw the head, so I was like, that was today though. When I realized today,
I was today years old.
Bro, I had a question on here that I had to mark out.
Word.
Said now I gotta ask. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, how did the team come up with the audio for the family speaking at the funeral? But I realized after listening to it and going through your idea, like, oh shit, that was his family for real. Like, so take me to that. Being your first Thanksgiving without him and all that, because I done lost a granddaddy that I cared about a lot. So I understand, when you got a bond, you know what I'm saying, like what that is. But you put music to it and let that be your outlet. So how did that project make you? I ain't gonna say make you feel, but was it more difficult than the others on the song?
That one. I wouldn't say it was difficult, but it was revealing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I learned things about myself. I was sure some things about myself, or reminded because his name is my name. We're both named Thomas Bigg, so when we was at the funeral scene, it was an eerie paragraph. At the time, I had 2 phones. I said one of my phones down and just had voice.
You did a damn good job with it. I was going to ask you, like, how did you snatch this audio?
Like, I literally just set it down on the floor. I had my other phone in my hands. I'm rendering subtitles. I was halfway into the service. See what I'm saying? We all in the same boat. Who gon' lead us to land? Last thing I wanted to be was the man. Bubba. But nah, we was at the funeral, man. I recorded the service. I wanted to just have it for a keepsake. I knew at some point, I was gonna do something creative with it. You know what I mean? But ultimately, I wanted just to go back and revisit and listen to. Make it special. And yeah, man, I just recorded that and listening to it. Don't crush my dreams, don't touch my things. I like it the way I like it. I saw on the cake is vibing how individually my uncles, aunts, my dad together. You know what I'm saying? How individually you put them together. So much of my granddad that was passed on to them, that they were passing on to the people, and it was mind blowing to me that they were on stage comforting the people in the crowd, more so than and that to me that spoke a lot. And all of the boys, you know what I'm saying, they all said a joke about whoever was in front of them, you know what I mean? So it's like it's showing all their different personalities, but at the same time, it's like when it comes to my granddaddy, it's like they all fall under the patriarch, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a beautiful contrast of how they all were affected, but together what they represented when they was on stage. And I say stage because that's how big the church was. You can hear it in the audio when people laugh. It sound like you're at a damn comedy concert. You know what I mean? It's like they laughing at certain parts. And it's like a healthy laugh. It's one of those laughs at a funeral where it's like it cuts the tension. But it's a good one. Yeah, it's one of the warm ones. And seeing everybody's the way everybody had, took the stage when it was their turn, it just, I wanted them to be able to hear what I heard. You know what I mean? I'm watching all of them do their best to bring it together. But more so what I'm seeing is the next phase of his legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I gotta find a way for him to see it. And one thing that I thought it was dope about all of it, my grandmama, she's like the original ad-libber. You know what I'm saying? Like granddaddy led all the prayers. You know, the stereotype grandmama like that's gonna always say, praise him. Take your time. All that, that's grandmama. That's grandmama, man. Like grandmama, man, she's so passionate. And like she cares so much. Like she love us so much. Like she'll cry when granddaddy saying grace over some food. You know what I mean? Because granddad always take it that he'll bring up somebody that they can't eat. You know what I'm saying? And like he'll make you think like, oh man, you know, I gotta be appreciative of what I got. You know what I mean? Somebody ain't got a meal today, right? Right. So grandmama, she was that. And hearing her in the background of the entire album, that's her. In the crowd, it's okay, baby. Take your time. It's like that's her. So it's like, man, it makes the cover of the CD to me that much more special because it's their 50th anniversary. And she, you know, the white font just brings out the white dress she was wearing, but it's a tribute to, you know what I'm saying, my granddad. But the underlying message of it all is don't forget about grandma. You know what I mean? And because when you think of people who know him as Bubba, when you think of Bubba, you know what I'm saying? She's always been that. It's like you can't bring up Tupac without saying Bigg. You know what I'm saying? It's like Shaq and Kobe. Their names are the same. But for me, it's like it was eerie because I lost my granddad, true, but it's like his nickname Bubba. You know, my brother and sister call me Bubba. I was thinking some country shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Bubba comes from there. So it's like, that's my name that then my nickname is Bigg a little bit, so I get it. But I took a few. What hit me different is like, yeah, true, I lost my granddad. What's up, Hal? Gotta keep on blessing. My pops lost his dad. You know what I'm saying? And then my grandmama lost her husband. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why it sounds like an audience because the room is packed and he was a deacon. So it's like
he had plenty of love.
Man, so you gotta think about his partners that run this church or run that church. It's like
he had plenty of love over there.
So I'm looking at it like, man, it's bigger than me losing a granddaddy. That's somebody's daddy. That's somebody's brother. That's somebody's husband. You know what I mean? And just seeing the different levels of his legacy and how it's playing back is almost like a parallel to me. This is when I'm sitting at a funeral. Mm-hmm. It was like one of those things. You too can have a life like this if you do right.
This could be you.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was one of them things, man, where it's like it felt like you know when you say somebody passed.
Right.
It really felt like somebody passed, like on to the next level, and it really felt that way. And it's like, man, it's not just a saying. It's like, because I done been to funerals, you know what I mean? But every now and then you go to a funeral and it feels like
bigger than that.
Right, it feels like you just turned the last page to a nice book.
Right.
You know what I mean? That you didn't even know was there because you seen everybody else say what they knew about him, right? So all I knew is granddaddy. Somebody else can probably tell me about, you know, somebody who don't take no shit. You know what I mean? For me, I just know him for smiling all the time.
We forget that I think as people, a lot of times we forget your family members are people too. You know what I'm saying? When my mama passed, I felt that. Like, dang, all these people are here to see you on a Tuesday, and you know, we having a funeral on a Tuesday in the country. Like, damn, then you hear people say this and say that. It's like, well, you know what? She wasn't just my mama.
Right.
She was a teacher. She was somebody's friend, wife, like cousin, like
I thought you was just a role I respected you as.
I thought you was just mama. You know what I'm saying? But clearly it's bigger than that. So we always see those parallels, especially when it's a loved one that passed on that meant so much to not just you, but everybody else around them. So it's good. Like when I was listening, I could hear like all the chatter. I could hear like You know, who was there who spoke first? Well, I don't want to say
first person that spoke. No, that's my my aunt at the lean. She spoke first. Sarah's my grandmama name.
That was the name of the track though.
The name of the track was it was How Long They Was Married.
Okay.
59 years.
109 days.
109 days. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So what she did, my aunt, she read a letter that my grandma wrote my granddad. So that was my aunt. Right. You know what I'm saying, on the first one, then my Aunt Robin on the second one, then Uncle Freddie, then my daddy, then my Uncle Durr.
Yeah, everybody sounded, they said it was a celebration, but it actually felt like a celebration. Like, I'm listening to it, Doc, and I'm like, bruh, I don't know if these people are like from YouTube, funerals or whatever, but
everybody asked me, they said, man, where you get these samples from? I said, bro, that's my
real.
Family.
Like, that's real. Like, when I had to go back, like I told you, I had to do my research. I was like, hold on, dog. I was actually gonna name the songs after each sibling, or child.
Yeah, but I was like, but I wanted the track list to say Bubba somewhere.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But I was like, which I could have, but I made it more special. But what is it? Ain't by mistake.
Yeah.
That in every track before it say Bubba. Ain't by mistake, that's the A in it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know if many people caught that.
I didn't catch that. Now I gotta look at it like, oh damn. Yeah. So that's what's up, bro. Now, two things. What I kind of know what's next, but what's next for Petty?
Oh man, next for Petty, I'm dropping an EP July 1st called Hold the Applause.
Did you finally decide on the cover art?
Oh yeah, the cover art's been selected. I let the people vote on it.
I know.
Yeah, we got the cover art.
I couldn't remember which one it was. Is it the one with the head wrap?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I do my research, bro. I do my research.
Yeah, Hold the Applause. It's 5 songs. I don't know. One day I just randomly had a thought, so I posted it. I said, people just send me song names. Whatever. Right.
Hold the Applause.
And out of the song titles, people just typed in. I picked my 10 favorite ones, and I said, all right, 5 with the most votes would be the track list, and the one with the most votes out of those 5 would be the title track. That'll be the title of the EP. So I let people send in. Then once we got down to the final 5, then I started writing based off of the title. So I used the title as inspiration for the song, and gave myself, it was like a challenge. I gave myself like a week to do it, and I finished the last song on the 7th day.
Wow.
Yeah. And I recorded the whole process of it too. I'm gonna drop that.
You are doing a video to it, right? The documentary.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I got it out on my phone right now.
Really?
Hey, I can airdrop it to you.
Hey, airdrop it to me, bro. Look, bro. I'm on camera. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna show nobody. Go to that Bigg, get the exclusive, man. I'm the first interview too.
It's the second one.
Second one. Shit, it's all good. But man,
that's what I got coming up. Hold the Applause EP. It was just curated by the people. I'm one of those that I believe events already happen in the future. We just, make our way to it. Yeah. So like the way this album was even, or EP was even put together, as far as everybody else's input, you know what I'm saying, and it coming together organically. Understanding that, along with believing things already are in the future, it makes that belief more mind blowing when it comes to this EP, because it's like, damn, if this EP already existed at some time down the line, you know what I mean, I would have never guessed that this is how it would have came out. You know what I mean? Or like,
you a deep motherfucker. That's some deep shit right there.
I don't know. I just play with fantasizing about where trajectories could go. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or what if? Because certain things could change your entire existence.
Yeah.
But
the butterfly.
We don't really know until we look back. You know what I'm saying? Retrospect, like, oh, that was one of those moments.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to like be mindful of those moments in real time.
I can dig that.
That way it's like it almost might encourage you to be more of what you are, just for the sake of making your story a little more colorful later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever done something out of spite, just like you didn't want to do it, you just done like, oh, this would be a dope story later. I gotta do this, because if I don't, you know what I mean? I want to do this just so I can tell somebody about it. I don't want to tell you that I did it. I just want to tell you it happened.
Yeah, I just you know, put it out there.
Yeah, I look at life like that, man. Like I try to be mindful of the impact that you can leave over time, in real time. You know what I mean?
I'm with that.
So yeah,
I'm with that.
I try not to be this way, man.
I
was forced to be this way, man.
You be you. Now, I ask everybody who joined the show. First of all, again, thanks for joining the show.
Thank you, brother. Yes,
like real spiel. 2 questions off the cuff. Favorite movie and favorite album, any genre. It used to be favorite hood movie, but I wanted to broaden it to just favorite movie.
The favorite hood movie is funny. Favorite movie out of all of them? Sheesh.
It could be a hood movie too now.
Man, favorite movie out of all of them. I gotta do one?
Just one.
Shit.
Give me an honorable mention if you need to.
I'm gonna say Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
The original.
The original.
Okay.
No diss to Johnny Depp.
That's him. That was him.
Or Tim Burton. I just like the original. That's my shit.
Okay. Favorite album, any genre. Not yours.
Damn. Rats.
You got me right there.
You got me.
I can't say mine.
Right. I was just like, words I couldn't know. Favorite album, any genre. I might have to say Get Rich or Die Trying. Just to stay on brand.
Stay on brand.
Somebody can ask me a question down the line. I'm like, man, the Carter won.
The Carter was
just amazing.
Good, I really liked his bars on that one. Let me tell you, that was a good album. That was a good album. Well, look, man, I ain't gonna hold you no longer, Mr. Petty. Man. It's the BTSE 365 podcast. Where can people find you on social media?
Y'all can find me at Petty615. That's on Twitter, IG, you know.
All the music on pettyseason.com?
Pettyseason.com. You can find all my music there. Yeah, that's usually where I be at. IG, Twitter, on my website.
Dig that. Well, hey, I appreciate you again, brother.
Man,
real talk. We're going to have this up and running for you soon. You can tell all you people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you been. I know I'm the second one, but damn it, we going to make this bitch go up. We going to make this bitch go up.
Yes, sir.
BTSE 365. See, don't nobody else expect that. Look at it. Don't nobody else expect that. I like the reaction.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.